Welcome to IELTS reading by question type. My name is Asad Yaqub and I'm from Pakistan, and this time I'm going to explain the next question type, that is finding information in the paragraph. Finding information in the paragraph. In this type of question, what they're going to do, they're going to ask you to find information in certain paragraphs. Now, for example, if in the passage there are 7 or 8 paragraphs, they're going to label any 4 paragraphs as A, B, C, D, right? Like they can be A, B, C, D, E or A, B, C, D. They are going to label some paragraphs from the passage, not all the paragraphs, and then they are going to write some statements in the form of questions, and they are going to ask you which statement or which idea is mentioned in which paragraph. Now what you're going to do, you got to read the statement and you got to see in which paragraph are they talking about that very statement, or are they talking about that very fact or whatever it is. Is this clear? A, B, C, D, they will be paragraphs which will be labeled in the passage, and then you got to read the statements and decide which paragraph contains the following information. That's what you need to do. Now, in order to do this, obviously you will have to read the paragraphs, because there can be comparisons which you need to find in the paragraphs, in the questions. There can be comparisons, there can be the detail, there can be the example, right? They say in which paragraph they have given the example of insect in motion. Now you got to go through it and you got to see in which paragraph they've mentioned it. The best way to do this is to do it question wise, right? Because the paragraphs can be lengthy. If you start reading all the paragraphs, then definitely it's going to be difficult for you to manage your time. And in IELTS reading, time is the main problem. You know, time flies in IELTS reading, time runs out in IELTS reading, and it's difficult to manage all 3 passages in 1 hour time. All you need to do, read the statement, underline the clue words, and then in those 3 or 4 or 5 paragraphs, try to scan that very information. Now your eyes are going to move across the paragraphs and you are going to scan. Once you scan, then you need to read, and then you need to find a proof of that okay, this statement has been mentioned in paragraph B. So just in front of the question, you got to write B. Then read the next statement. From the statement, find the clue words, see what are the clue words. If the clue words are irreplaceable, it's going to be easier for you to scan it and to find the answer. Even if the clue words are replaceable, what other words can replace that clue word? You can keep those words in mind, and remember, don't forget to translate the statements in your native language. Translate them in your native language quickly. Have that idea in mind when you are scanning, and then scan, look for the similar words. Once you find, and then you can just see, okay, statement number 2 is mentioned in paragraph C. In front of question number 2, you can write C. Okay, so this is how you need to go ahead. And sometimes you can find 1 or 2 statements in 1 paragraph as well. So this is also possible. For example, answer of question number 1 and question number 5, both can be in the same paragraph. That is also possible. So do not ignore any paragraph. When you are scanning, try to scan all the paragraphs. And as you are scanning, this tip is going to be good for you throughout IELTS reading. Try to underline or encircle the clue information as you go through the passage. As you're doing one set of questions, these are the sets of questions I'm teaching you, by the way. So when you're doing one set of questions, all you need to do, when you're going through the paragraph, when you're going through the passage, try to underline the important information, important detail, or the clue words, so that next time when you're doing a question and then it comes to you that, oh, I read about this thing somewhere in the passage, and if you underline the important information, then you can easily reach that part of the passage. Otherwise, you will have to scan it all through to find that very information. So as you go through the passage, as many times as you do, keep underlining the clue words, keep underlining the important details, the important information. There can be the years, there can be the proper nouns, there can be the name of the people, there can be the name of the procedures, and these type of things you can underline, so that when you do the next questions and there is a question and suddenly it dawns upon you that I read about this somewhere in the passage. So if you've underlined that, you can reach there quite easily, right? So I hope you would find my tips quite useful, quite helpful. And if you like the tips, please hit on the like button, so that I could be motivated to make more videos like that. And one more thing, if you want to learn further about IELTS, I mean, I'm going to be your IELTS success coach all the time. The videos I'm going to share with you, they are going to be really valuable and you can prepare very well. If you find this video useful, you can subscribe my channel so that I could share more videos with you. And if you have any comment, any question, you can write it in the comment and I will try to get back to you as early as possible. I wish you a good band score in IELTS and I wish you every success after getting a good band score in IELTS. Wish you all the best. See you soon.